Good evening, hi guys, how are you all? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are and where this video meets you. So, I'm Emanuela Gnocchi. For those who know me, I'm a journalist by profession, and I'm doing this video because I decided it's high time I talk about what I love. And it's been for about 6 years now that I'm doing wedding planning, and I had a online course in the US, but I decided to put it in the African context, particularly in the Cameroonian context, with our own reality and with the situation on ground. So when you learn it out there or you learn it online, they teach you vis-a-vis what they have there. But I decided to take what I learned and then implicate it or change it to what we have here in Cameroon, because I'm a Cameroonian. So the realities on ground with people who are planning to get married is always different. Most people in Africa, particularly in Cameroon, don't even understand what it means by wedding planning. When somebody says, I'm getting married, and you ask the person, like, who's your wedding planner? Some people still have just like a concept, or it's just a name yet, or they say it's for those other people. And so it's something people don't really know about it a lot, because they're used to doing things their traditional way. That's why if you look at mostly, let me take our context in Cameroon, most people get married, and after their marriage, sometimes they are sick, out of stress, sometimes they are financially down, sometimes it even causes problems between the couples because certain things happened either from the family side of the groom or the family side of the bride, and this one is cursing this one and this one. So there's a lot of mix-up in Cameroonian marriages, like in different African countries, but let me speak about my context. So it is really a problem because people don't understand why they should take a wedding planner. People just think it's money wasted, and some people think it's very expensive, and others believe in their traditional method. Like let me talk about the catering sector. If I'm doing my wedding, my auntie will cook ero, my in-law will cook made a pistache, what's that, egusi pudding, this one will cook ndole, this one. So they share the food amongst family members who can help. It's not a bad thing though. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it has been, we have all discovered that sometimes this food does not come the way we want it. Later on, some people start complaining, I gave a lot of money and they bring just small food, and I don't even know how the food was shared, I don't even know how the person did, or what was left, the person carried it home. So there are a lot of talks and everything. This has brought a lot of problems after marriages. That's when you're dealing with your family. Sometimes where people now have understood why they should get caterers from outside, because they discover that when their families are the ones who organize, like they're the ones who own the table. Like when it's time to go to the table, you have this auntie who say, put 5 chicken here. Meanwhile, the couple do not even have enough money, and so vis-a-vis how many people they have invited for their wedding, they don't have enough chicken. And you want this auntie to say, no, put 8, it's me who cook this, it's me who did this, put 2 chicken, put two slices of fish. And finally, things don't go well. Either if one of the sisters, because they always take people in the family to help, if the sister is the one serving and refuse to put the auntie 3 slices of chicken or 2 slices of fish, later on after the marriage, you're going to have a problem. This auntie will curse you, this one will be cursing each other, this is my daughter's wedding, this did not go well, and this did not go well. So now people have started learning how to take caterers. Before, people will not take, like, they share the work with the family, everybody helps. It's not a bad thing because it costs less, but sometimes the mistakes and the errors that are made, it even costs you more than what you expected. So people are trying to understand why they should get caterers now. That is just part of the sector of the planning I wanted to talk about. So people don't understand why they should get a wedding planner. Sometimes you ask them, who is planning your wedding? The person will tell you, oh, my wife is planning the wedding, she loves planning. And finally, when you see the outcome, that's not what the person was expecting, because the person is not a professional wedding planner. Everybody has a vision of what you want your wedding to look like in your head. That is the same vision that you need to transmit to the wedding planner, and the wedding planner helps you to acquire that vision, to make it come a reality. Let me tell you some of the things that when you get a wedding planner, it makes it easier. Wedding planners sometimes are not all let me say the person who's baking the cake, the caterer, the person who's obviously doing the decoration, or the DJ, or whatever. She's the one having the hall, or he, no. But the wedding planner knows all these people. And if the wedding planner gets to these people, or she has a book address, and they're given the hall, is the wedding planner who is renting your hall. You just need to tell your wedding planner, I want this hall. And if the person has access to that hall, it's one of the halls on her list. If they are given this hall for 100,000, when the wedding planner comes there, they're going to give her the hall for less. If the catering, or the person who is doing the catering service, is, if it's not a wedding planner and she's working with somebody, if they give, let me say, food for 200 people, each plate 1,000. But when the wedding planner does the arrangement, they will give it less, let me say 700 francs for a plate, because definitely the wedding planner has a percentage, and the wedding planner, they always want the wedding planner to be working with them, because the wedding planner has more people to bring for the marriages. So everybody wants to join their hands, so that at least it's business, so that every week they should have weddings that they are planning. When you work with a wedding planner, that means you have more advantages, and definitely your thing is done professionally. You just need, the wedding planner is not the one doing what she wants. No, the wedding planner is doing what you want. The vision you have about your wedding in your head, you need to explain the wedding planner your colors, how you want it to be, how you want the decoration to be, how you want the hall to be, and then the wedding planner proposes something to you. Okay, the lighting is going to be like this, the hall is going to be like this is how the entrance is going to be, blah 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 blah, and which will give you that idea. Or the wedding planner will show you past pictures of what she's done, and then it will give you an idea of what you want. I have a Facebook page which has been on for more than 6 years. You can check it out on Facebook. It's called Special Weddings. It's owned by me, because I've been doing this for more than 6 years. So you see a couple of, you can just check on Facebook, Special Weddings. You see a couple of weddings that I've done, and you see pictures there, you see other things that we can offer, the services that we can offer, and then you can always get to us to talk more about it. I've decided to also open a YouTube channel. I was not really doing it particularly because I was more focused on my journalism job, but I love wedding planning. That's why I decided to take it professional and learn more about it. And I've been doing it for a while now, but I've not really been doing it always. Like, I'm always busy with something else. But this time around, I decided to really get my time on it. From now henceforth, I've been doing short videos, or videos explaining to people the difficulties they face in doing their weddings, and how to get a wedding planner, why to get a wedding planner, and definitely the advantages you get in getting a wedding planner. And not all wedding planners are expensive. No, get to them, talk to them. They're going to ask you, how much can you afford? Another problem in Cameroon in particular, when you meet people who are about to get married, when you ask them what is your budget, they can never tell you what their budget is. We'll take another edition to talk only about budgeting for a wedding. They don't even know how much they have kept, or they don't meet a wedding planner to say, okay, I'm planning my wedding in 1 year. I want this type of wedding. How much do you think it can cost me? No. And then when they send out invitations already to people, and then you ask them, what is your budget? They're like, how much do you have at hand? Sometimes they don't want to tell you how it goes or what happens. So on my next episode, I'm going to take our time to really explain to you how budgeting works, and then definitely reasons why you should get a wedding planner. Thank you for watching. I'm going to give you the link to my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. But for YouTube, just visit Special Wedding on YouTube. You see Emanuela Gnocchi, and you see our details there. Stay tuned and share the video. Thank you all. Bye bye.